As an entree leader, you're all in all the time. It doesn't matter if it's day or night, weekday or weekend. You are focused on your vision and your dream with 100% of your time. And so a lot of times this can consume us. But what I've noticed, and I love the quote by Marshall Goldsmith, of the title of his book, it says, "What got you here won't get you there. What worked as a startup doesn't work for long-term sustainability." And then to add fuel to the fire, the lines between home and work don't even exist anymore. You see that you're on 24/7. Technology allows us to be connected. No, it expects us to be connected all the time. And so you're constantly on. When I worked at the YMCA, I always thought, if I could just get caught up, if only I could just get through this problem, if only I could answer these emails, if only I could knock out these sticky notes of reminders, then I can relax. Then I can have some fun with my friends. Then I can do some things that matter to me. You know, it's really easy to believe that myth, if only when this happens, then I'll be able to take my wife on a date. Then I'll be able to spend some time with my kids. Then I'll go play golf for the guys and catch up like we've been talking about. Then I'll go get that doctor's checkup that I've been putting off for years. If only I could just get here. The problem with this is that the finish line always moves. You get there and it's something else, isn't it? You get there and it's another email. You put that fire out and it's another fire, and you fix that problem and it's a new problem. It's never enough because your time and your money and your energy are finite. You are always going to have to make choices. That's just a reality. But the problem is we end up focusing our time and our money and our attention over here when what we actually care about is over here. So you say things like, "Oh, I really love to work out, but I never get to. I never have time. I really want to spend time with my kids. I want to play with my kids, but by the time I get home, I don't really have the energy to. I really value alone time with my wife, but we never seem to be able to make it happen." Whenever you end up spending all of your time and energy and money on things that aren't important to you, and you aren't able to put it towards things that are, you're going to be stressed and frustrated. And that's what we see. Stress and anxiety are caused when there's a disconnect between your values and your behavior, between what you care deeply about and what your life really reflects. If you're waiting until you have some time or money left over until you start putting them towards things that matter to you, it's never going to happen. Because there's always going to be something more deserving of your time and more deserving of your money and more deserving of your attention if you don't intentionally put your values at the top of your priority list. You're always going to have to make choices. That's a reality. But leadership is about making the right choices.